All right, continuing from the Lancaster leak, we'll start with the crisis at the call center. Valerie is still missing. Perhaps we have to kick it up a notch. The cover up of one death wasn't enough. How about multiple? You know, the one you facilitated. I didn't do shit. The information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Debrief, tape purpose, date 3/21/1996, clearance stay yes. Entity capability test. Entity is present. Status resolved. With case number 30-58-37. BNL call center. Case focuses on the events that transpire at BNL call center. Location is irrelevant except that the entity was detected 3 days before event. The employees were notified. Entity Research and Defense (ERD) task force promptly set up wiretaps and social engineered access into security cameras and computers. Ashley Johnson, 31, was a single mother who worked at the call center and put in extra hours performing janitorial services. During the events, the entity selected her as a target, especially during the after hours. The state focuses on the unprecedented interactions Johnson had with the entity and services as a basis for future research into E139. The chronological events of the entity capability test will begin, starting from the first time the entity was captured on film. Captured? Not able to change it. Pause 1. March 21st, 1996. No unusual activities. Wiretaps, cameras, and computer spyware operational. Subject begins after hour work. Oops. Subject went to computer to see nightly task. Oh, let's go get something to get used to. Which one? The spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving onto task. Oh. Which one's mine? There it is. Where's that one music? You know, back in early YouTube days. Hey, Ashley, could you make sure to take out the security break room and storage room trash? Can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else, so tonight will be a quick one. Thanks, James. Okay. Let's exit with that. All right, let's back it on up and see what we do. It's very old school. All right, pocket fast walk, that's for sure. Let's activate the break room. Something else. I can't go that way. It's all the way down, y'all. Pretty big size. Oh. Still getting used to controls. See what this way is. Can I pick a multiple? Oh, I don't like that. Total film coverage was achieved using hidden cameras. Oh, that's horrifying. Maybe I have to throw this away. That's disgusting. Do I go outside and throw it away? Ah, oh, shit. Alright, got that one. So, do I pick up the other one, or? That's a real question. Oh, here we go, okay. It's over here. Nothing. What's in here? A bunch of... Yeah, I can't grab it. So maybe I just exit out here. Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing. Get that shit out of here. Not too shabby animation. Last but not least. Okay, of course. Subject leaves through front door with task being complete. Yep. That's what we're doing. It's time to lock up and get the fuck out. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, nothing will happen. Fast walk. Okay. Pause to end of night 1. Subject finishes task and heads home. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of entity. So, no reviewing. Okay. Pause 3. Beginning of night 2. March 22nd, 1996. Entity has not been seen since previous night. No employee is aware of presence of entity. Entity becomes more aggressive. Subject begins after-hour work. Alright, check the computer for my nightly task. Can I? I was hoping I actually type in there. Hey Ashley, could you start with the bathroom trashes, meeting room, and entrance? Oh, also the dishes. Check your email once you're done. I think I might have something else. Okay. Best walk. Let's go to bathroom once. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I don't like that one either. Oh god, imagine seeing that while you're peeing. See like a little hidden camera. Super speed. Some meeting room and okay, door's still open. Get that shit out of here. Times be hard, but fuck working after hours. Done that shit before, it ain't no fun. I heard something. Oh, in the entrance, that's right. What? The fuck? This is the first time you decided just, I'm gonna take a breather. The fuck did it go? Okay. Okay, that's gonna pop up like at the end of the our transition when I transition to another room. Gotta do the dishes now. Honestly, never had I guess, a job where people leave their dishes. Wait, where's the break rooms over here? Nope. Where is the break room? Is it? Has to. Oh, this is it. Aha. Oh, so I just gotta pick these up. Cleanliness. Wait, I guess you can only hold 2. Kind of moves like mid animation. Subject returns to computer to check email. Check an email. No. You're my happy place. Nice. Thanks, John. Oh, make sure to refill the printer in the meeting room. There should be some paper and storage near the breaker. That should be all for tonight. Okay. You're my happy. With all those fingers, it can type fast. I hear something every time. Is this the paper? That be the paper. It might just be it. Alright. Let's put that in there. Yep, all fuck indeed. How about you just get out? Oh, hold on, dog barking. I think we're good. It's that ghost. He's always barking at the ghost. I'm sorry, the power outage is, I guess, in the storage room. It just seems... Oh. Subjects leaves through the front entrance into these stalks nearby. Okay, we're running. 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 Oh, God. Fuck you. Woo! Oh. Pause 4 in the night 2. Entity's strange behavior to play and stalk its prey is best documented on night 2. Despite its close encounters, subject remains unaware of entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. Possibility most intriguing is the fact entity left security cameras with power. And it's only after the events we discovered the entity knew we were watching and permitted it. What a sadistic little bastard. Subject begins after hour work at March 23rd, 1996. It's night 3. Let's check the good old computer. Urgent. Open now. Hey, Ashley. Like I discussed with you this morning, I am deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. I've given the security guard extra hours. Unfortunately, something has been missing with our cameras, so we don't have footage messing with our cameras. Take it easy tonight. Just do the storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks. P.S. Don't tell the rest of the employees we had a break-in. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Keep forgetting these are the bureau's cameras, not the office's cameras. Right, meeting room. Storage room. Super fast walk. I mean, be real smart, you know, just the break-in. If it was a break-in, just don't come in. Don't do after hours. I don't want to go through there. I don't think it'll let me. No, let's give it a whirl. Oh, damn it. Hoping some, like, different events, like, actually subject is alive. She did the right thing and fucking left. Dishes. Dishes. I find the right angle sometimes. That's one. And that's two. Oh. At least you have the decency to put it in the freaking sink. Where phone at? Am I blind? Of course I'm blind. It has to be in the... Yeah, it has to be in this room. I'm coming. Oh. Yo. Mosh mosh. Phone call from... Okay. Goddamn prank callers. Subject is lured away by a brief phone call. The power is cut, but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also noticed this. Oh, fuck. Was it time to leave? Wait, are we... Nope, we're leaving. Nope, okay. We're not leaving because we're stupid. Nope. 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 It's worth it, Ashley. Where'd your mother to?
Oh my god!
I was waiting in there. Okay. Oh, shit. It's gonna happen.
Holy shit! I gotta get out of here!
Fuck as well. What? What? Why would you do that? Oh, you're dead. What? What? You so stupid. Why would you call 911? Just get the fuck out of there. I can see the goddamn entity.
911, what's your emergency? Please help! There's something following me! Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you? I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help me. Does the intruder have any weapons? No, it's not a human. Unlike one with 4 legs. Ma'am, are you on any medication or substances? No! Are you taking me seriously? For fuck's sake, send someone! Officers are on the way. You should remain in place and hide if possible. Should I do it? What?
Oh shit, Siren Head.
Whatever you're doing, it's going to hear it! Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
Huh. Subject was killed by entity during phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene, such that call center employees suspect nothing. Oh well, that's kind of shitty.
Damn, dude, would you look at this?
Don't.
It's like, hey, would you shut up? Listen, how do we know for sure that it's not here? Hmm? Come on, man. This isn't your first rodeo. Relax.
It might be his last.
Just hand me the peroxide and let's get this over with.
With both subject and security guard bodies disposed, the scene was ready for more testing. The entity returned to the scene March 24th, 1996. The following are brief clips that happened at 6:03 p.m. The behavior and abilities of entity will be discussed after. Oh shit. At 6:03 p.m., making use of ceiling space, entity positions itself at the entrance. Phone lines were promptly cut after the first victim's death. What the fuck? Yeah, motherfucker cleaned house. I wonder how it knew. Jesus Christ. The entity capability test was success, allowing the classification of entity, which will be discussed next slide. The mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who, after being fired, committed a mass shooting. Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the news didn't escape the local level. Knuckle Walker. That's a name. ID is E139. Threat is severe. Containment is difficult. And utility is significant. Entity possesses the ability psychologically torment and kill with ease. Entity is self-aware and acknowledges observation from ERD. Entity is intelligent, despite its appearance being able to use and understand technology to further torment victims. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. For these reasons, it has been classified 3 severe. Estimated to be less than 10 entities capable of using back doors to disappear. ERD has yet to capture or kill entity. Entity enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting ERD agents. For these reasons, it has been classified as difficult. Damn, there's a lot of lore for this. It's freaking awesome. It is unlikely to be able to manipulate the entity. Entity likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Entity often psychologically torments victim. Potential uses: deployment to enemy territory, deployment against enemy of state, Torture interrogation. ERD must learn how to get entity to target a person of interest. Despite limitations, it has been classified as significant. Additional funding is needed for capture of E139. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Additional tools are needed to detect entity to prevent agent death and increase research opportunities. The research into the appearance of backdoors remains the top priority. Control of backdoors could provide a way to capture E139. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. Correct. That was another good one. I believe way better than the first one for sure. Improved drastically. Story doesn't end here. And I'm excited for the rest of it. The entity exam. No, that was great. Yeah, that's a very, very big improvement from the first one. I love the, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. It's kind of gameplay. Like, once you first saw it, there's like a bit of uneasiness when it came to where would it be. One thing I want to say, maybe, I don't know, since he's kind of, I was going to say maybe multiple endings, but he is doing like kind of a story, so that might have interfered with that, and that's fine. Other than that, well, that was great. Loved it. Can't wait to see more from you. Other than that,